Bible Basics Q&A with Professor Pete.
Hello again, everybody. This is Peter Sibilio, the Bible teacher from Lourdes University. We love your questions at Annunciation Radio, and it's my pleasure to help with some answers. Today's question comes from Debbie, who asks, "You said faith is what faith does, but we do have to believe something too, right?" Right you are, Deb, and thanks so much for the follow-up, because faith is both knowing and doing. So we could say faith is what faith does, and faith does what faith knows. Take Abraham in Genesis. He trusts God and acts on it. That's why Paul uses him as an example of faith. We must trust that Christ is risen from the dead and then live out this new life from God. We always want to know more because our faith seeks understanding, and we always want to do more because the faith that lives in our hearts always wants to show up in our lives. And we are not alone. The Corinthians ask Paul lots of questions about their faith and what it means for their lives. He gives them answers, but begins and ends with Christ crucified and risen from the dead. Christ has died, Christ is risen, and Christ will come again. That is of first importance, he tells the Corinthians in 1 Corinthians 15. It was taught to him, he taught it to them, and our creed teaches it to us. We can repeat it each morning, but then we must live it each day. So we have creed indeed, because what we are believing is what we must be living. And when we have questions, we keep asking. Just like those Corinthians, and just like you, Deb. Thank you so much for this question, and thank you all for listening. We are listening to you.